Hi guys, did you FOMO into Hex yet? If you didn't, good thing man, you can watch the rest of the video and then FOMO in, maybe. How you doing guys? I've been wanting to make this video for a while now. It's about Hex. It's going up, so everybody's talking about it, of course. Every time somebody sees the chart go up, you know, green candles, they want to search and look what is happening, man. They just want to buy in. So I've been following Hex for a long while. Actually, I've been following Hex since almost before it was in the making. So I've been watching Richard Heart, and I thought he was a clever guy, smart guy. He knew a lot of things about everything in crypto, or little things about everything, I don't know. So anyways, I've been watching him, so I'm gonna tell you about what I think Hex is, whether you should or shouldn't buy, did I or didn't I buy, and we're gonna do some technical analysis and see, like, is it gonna continue going up? What's the deal with it? So make sure to watch the video, and on the end of the video I'm gonna ask you to like and subscribe. So that's a really important part, so you wanna watch the video to get to that part, really important part. Okay, so let's do some tech analysis, and I just want to start with some trending lines here, and I think you're gonna enjoy this line. And if you're gonna like this video for any reason, like it because of this, you know. Look at this. We're gonna use this one. So you can see right away now that here from the bottom it hits all these tops over here. It just makes its top here. It's like some kind of support, right? Or sorry, not support, resistance line. So this should be taken really seriously, because big lines that hits this many top over entire course of the trading, it's really important. So this is some kind of both psychological and real resistance, and before Hex can continue going up, it has to break the break this resistance. Then you have, of course, here's the double bottom here. It was going down, and then found double bottom here, right? And once it broke the highest of this part over here, it continued getting into an accumulation phase and then exploded. So this double bottom, we're gonna draw a line from here. It looks nice. I think there's a better one from over here. I think let me draw this one more time from here to there. Yeah, it's almost the same line. Which one you use, it's not that important, like you miss it by hit or not. So this looks kind of nice. Looks nice. We are kind of ascending wedge. So ascending wedge is gonna break on the downside, but we can't say anything now because we don't have any action before the wedge actually, so we are always in the wedge. So what's actually happening here, we can probably draw some other lines here used as some kind of support. So basically what you want to take from the trend lines, at least now in the short term, well, short term, I'm thinking short term for Hex, hasn't been out that long yet. If it breaks on the downside, there are some support lines, right, that should be taken into account. Something like this. I don't think this one is actually correct. It should be something here and hit this one here somewhere, like so. If it breaks this line over here of the wedge, there are other possibilities where it's gonna find the bottom. If it breaks an upside, then I have a problem finding where the upside actually target is just by looking at these trending lines. You see the buy, the FOMO here, and the sell-off in the start, you know. So this can just go up a lot and go down a lot very hard, so be careful about that. Now I'm gonna show you some moving averages. This saw everything of this on there. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, we don't have actually decent weekly decent is all the way down here. This is the 20 moving. The red one is 20 moving average, above 20 moving average, so you are bullish. On the daily, you see the 20 moving and the 50 moving average are just getting into this ascending wedge, or whatever you call it. So that's good. You can always expect it to fall back down to the wedge, but right now it's following some line, and I think this is a 10 moving average, isn't it? No, this is a 6. It's following the 6 moving average like a hawk. We're gonna change the 6 moving average to 10 moving average. and you can see as long as it's above the 10, the 20 and the 50 moving average, so forth, everything looks good. Right now you can expect some kind of drop in the short term, at least. I mean, either to 10 or to 20 moving average, just because it's gone out so much and people are gonna take some profits, right? That's normal human psychology. Something goes up X amount of times, you take profits. Idiots don't take profits. Smart traders do take profits, and this is when they take. When they see this line over here, see it's hitting the line, they're not like, oh, I'm expecting it to break line, I'm gonna make. No, they're gonna take profit, and then if it breaks one, they get back into it again, you know. But they are not hoping it's gonna break up and then just drop down like all the way down here. What's gonna happen after that, we're gonna get into it. That's the moving averages. And if you look at the RSI, there's no divergence in RSI. The MACD is also still very bullish, it just keeps on going up. The only thing I can show you on RSI, there is a divergence. It's on the 4 hourly, and it's this pattern here. It's going up while the RSI is going down. So you got some kind of divergence here. You should be careful for about. I know I'm enjoying the lines just straight through and not using the tops, but I just illustrate the up and down movement. You can put the tops and put the tops down, you know, you can see it. So there's a divergence on 4 hourly that has to be corrected, so that can mean we can gonna hit 10 or 20 moving average on the daily. But besides that, this is a very bullish right now, and I want to talk about Richard Heart and Hex and what I know about it. Now, I heard about Richard Heart a long time ago, and I've been watching his streams and him talking about Bitcoin and all kind of stuff. And I've been watching him talking about creating Hex and how he's gonna implement it. And what I want to tell you is that Hex, the reason for Hex to exist is to make the price go up. That's the whole point of Hex, is the price go up. And Richard Hex knows this. He knows that people just want the price to go. They want to see the green candles go up. Like, nobody cares if a Bitcoin is a stable coin or whatever. They want to see it's nice, but it would be nicer if there were green candles, you know. So he knows exactly what Hex has to be. And Hex has to be higher every time. The green bar has to go up. So he, like he says, he used all the game theory he knows and other tricks and psychology to make Hex the best token coin that always gonna keep going up and make money for everybody. And he's used all kind of different mechanisms in the Hex to make that happen. And I believe in this guy so much that I wanted to buy Hex. So did I buy Hex? No, I did not buy Hex. First of all, when Hex was released, you could use your Bitcoin and claim the rewards, but the claim, if you, let's say you had 10 Bitcoin, you would only get like 100,000 or something like that, 40,000. One Bitcoin will give you 10,000 Hex or something like that. So I think it was really small amount of Hex you get per Bitcoin. So I didn't bother actually to take it off my Bitcoin off the exchange and then use it and then convert, because I would be getting the ridiculous low amount of Hex for the Bitcoin, and it just didn't seem what am I gonna say? It didn't seem that important to me to get that amount, because I learned also about AA, you know, where you can buy the Hex, and for one ETH you can buy so much Hex that it just wasn't worth taking off the shares to get the breadcrumbs, you know, that's what I'm saying, breadcrumbs. So basically, when Hex released, I didn't claim any Bitcoin rewards, and I just watched the FOMO the first day. The first day I'm gonna show you here. This is 336th day out of 351st day. Transform. This is the site is not showing all the way through, but the first day, anyways, you can see here down at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. Or in the bottom, yeah, you cannot see it. This one line here, it says not this line, the line under it, it says 20. Maybe I can no, I don't want to, because I'm gonna show a lot of stuff. It says 21,015 ETH. So you got only 21,000 people use 21,000 ETH to buy Hex, and every ETH was worth 47,000 Hex. But just a few days later, right here, like you can only 1,314. Wait, I'm gonna use this because you can see here 1,946 ETH was used to buy Hex, and every ETH got you 263,000 Hex. So the more time it went, the more Hex you could buy for the ETH, because less and less people were buying in, right? So in the start, the first day, everybody FOMO'd in that knew about Hex, because they thought, oh, but I did my like basic research, and I knew like this is gonna go for 356 days. You don't have to buy the first day. Yeah, and this the amount they're giving out each day is almost exactly the same. 512, 114, 512, 099, million X, and so forth, right? So I knew it doesn't matter if you go in day 1 or day 2. It was the only thing that mattered was you wait to the low point and then you buy, because I'm gonna explain to you why this was actually a very good buy. I was telling everybody, like, you got Bitcoin, yeah, just claim Hex, man, it's free Hex, you know. You want to buy it, yeah, don't do it the first day, you know, but you know, get some Hex, you know. You could use just spare your change, just buy it, just have that. If it goes anyway, you made some profits. Not that you didn't lose that much money. So anyways, I was waiting for this part over here, when every ETH to get you over 1 million Hex, and I was watching even wait, I'm gonna show you this part over here, when it was 277 ETH only used to buy Hex, and you could get 1.8 million Hex. But I was still greedy, and I was waiting. I thought it was gonna go down more, and didn't. And then stuff happened in my life, and I just didn't give them any more about Hex, even though I knew it was a good buy, and I didn't want to buy it. And after that, it just got less, more and more people started FOMO in, and so on and forth. And now it's how many? Now every day is like 10, 14, 13, 16, 20, 24. Now the last 3 days above 20,000 ETH are used to buy Hex, and for every ETH you only get 25,000 Hex. So compare buying now to buying when I actually wanted to buy, where you could get almost 2 million Hex. I just don't want to go there anymore. So I've given up on Hex. I don't want to FOMO in. Price will go up, and I explain to you why. Because it's all in the game theory. It's all about making the price go up. Now I'm not saying he's doing this, but this is this is a video from Altcoin Daily. You can see it down here in the bottom, Altcoin Daily, and he did a video. This was when 10th February, almost 8 months ago, 7-8 months ago, about Hex, and how Richard Heart is using all the ETH you used to buy Hex to recycle the money and put the money back into the system and pump the Hex. I mean, he's probably doing that just because I'm telling you, he knows that the price has to go up. So when you buy ETH for money in the AA on the Hex, right, he using that money to put it out through a lot of wallets and then go back and pump up the Hex. So he is doing it because his personal reasons and all that. So how do I know this stuff, and why is the Hex gonna keep continuing going up? Well, first of all, I was starting watching Hex when there was a lot of Ponzi's during 2019 bear market in the crypto, right? And I was into these Ponzi's and I understood how it works. So you have to be first, you have to be buy in early, you have to know the creators, right, who is doing stuff, you have to know the dates, and once you know that, you can get in, you can get like a lot of money. Like, it was easy money, right? Anyways, I learned about him, and even Richard Heart was talking about Ponzi, how Hex is not a Ponzi, but at the same time he was saying how the theory is almost the same, like it goes up. The Hex is not a Ponzi because he actually wants to create some kind of value, but everything is built around the price going up. So the Hex price is still gonna continue going up. It cannot go down as long as there are people who's new sheep who's gonna buy the token, and even when they stop, he's gonna pump it up so that they're gonna FOMO back in. He's just gonna keep getting in the new people. So the only way I see this falling down is when there are no more people to come start buying Hex. I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen after the 351 day, the big payday and stuff like that. What's the game theory after that day? How the price is gonna continue rising up? Because I'm not following the project anymore. But the plan is just to keep the price rising up. That's it. Make more and more people FOMO in. That's it. You know, that's the Hex reason to be. They didn't build Hex to be the new Bitcoin, to save the world, to be solve the on-chain problems, to be the next Oracle or whatever. No. The Hex is built around the chart, the green candles going up one after a time. You understand that? Once you understand it, you have to you're gonna know that the entire reason for Hex is going up. So are you gonna buy in? Are you gonna FOMO in? That's up to you, man. That's up to you. You know, right now I'm saying there is some kind of correction coming in. At least I feel it is, because of the airside divergence. We are hitting some kind of really strong resistance up here. So what's gonna happen? I think some sell-off is gonna come, and after that, what's gonna happen? I'm not quite sure. But the project is about the price going up. Just remember that the project is about the price going up, and after that's what's gonna happen, you know, who knows, man, who knows. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. It was a long video, 16 minutes. I don't know how to make short videos, man. I don't know. Anyways, if you liked the video, if you liked my trend line, man, the nice trend line, like the video and subscribe, because I want to be the next PewDiePie, man. 100 million subscribers. Just kidding. If you want to see more of these videos, more tech and analysis, I do tech and analysis in this channel. Mostly I'm doing altcoins. I know I made a video and said I'm gonna do Bitcoin only, but I figured out nobody watching my Bitcoin videos, so I just might as well do altcoins. So if it interests you, subscribe, and there might be more of it.